Imagine a world where entire kingdoms are mobilized by the word of one man. This is the story of the Second Crusade, where kings and knights answer the call to reclaim the Holy Land. The Second Crusade was launched in 1147, following the fall of Edessa, one of the first Crusader states. This shocking loss sent ripples through Christendom, sparking a call to arms from the Pope himself. Picture yourself in a medieval cathedral, the air thick with anticipation. The Pope's call to arms resounds, promising salvation for those who join the crusade. Pope Eugenius III issued the papal bull Quantum Predecessoris, urging European nobility to take up the cross. The response was overwhelming, with two of the most powerful monarchs of the time answering the call. King Louis VII of France and Emperor Conrad III of Germany were at the forefront, leading their armies towards the Holy Land. Their journey would be fraught with challenges and epic battles. Imagine thousands of knights and soldiers marching across Europe, their banners fluttering in the wind. The Crusaders' journey to the Holy Land was an odyssey of hardship and heroism. The French and German armies took different routes. Conrad's forces faced harsh conditions as they traveled through Hungary and the Byzantine Empire, while Louis's army sailed across the Mediterranean. Despite initial enthusiasm, the Crusades soon encountered logistical nightmares, dwindling supplies, and hostile territories. These early struggles set the stage for the trials to come. The fate of the Second Crusade hinged on one pivotal moment: the siege of Damascus. This city, rich in history and strategic importance, became the Crusaders' main target. In 1148, the Crusaders converged on Damascus, hoping to capture it as a stronghold. However, what was meant to be a swift victory turned into a disastrous failure. The city's defenses were formidable, and the Crusaders' disunity and poor planning led to a hasty retreat. This marked a significant setback for the Second Crusade. Let's delve into the lives of the Crusades' leaders. Who were Louis VII and Conrad III, and what drove them to embark on such a perilous quest? Louis VII of France, known for his piety and ambition, saw the crusade as a means to strengthen his realm and faith. However, his leadership was tested by the harsh realities of war. Conrad III of Germany, a seasoned warrior, sought to enhance his prestige and power through the crusade. Yet his campaign was marred by setbacks and his eventual withdrawal. The Second Crusade ended in failure, but its legacy reshaped the political and religious landscape of the time. What lessons were learned, and how did they influence future crusades? The failure of the Second Crusade highlighted the importance of unity and strategic planning. It also underscored the complexities of Middle Eastern politics, which would continue to challenge future crusaders. Despite the setback, the crusading spirit remained alive. The lessons from the Second Crusade would inform the strategies of the Third Crusade, where new leaders would emerge. To understand the Second Crusade, we must explore the fall of Edessa. This was the spark that ignited the crusading fervor and led to one of the most significant military campaigns of the medieval period. Edessa was the first Crusader state to fall to Muslim forces, led by Zengi, the Atabeg of Mosul. His conquest of Edessa in 1144 shocked the Christian world and demonstrated the vulnerability of the Crusader states. The loss of Edessa was not just a military defeat. It was a psychological blow that rallied European leaders to launch the Second Crusade in an attempt to reclaim lost territories. As the Crusaders embarked on their journey, they faced not only physical obstacles, but also political intrigue and betrayal. Their route to the Holy Land was fraught with danger. The German army, led by Conrad III, faced a disastrous defeat at Dorylaeum in 1147, where they were ambushed by Seljuk Turks. This was a severe blow to the morale and strength of the Crusader forces. Meanwhile, Louis VII's French forces navigated through Byzantine territory, where Emperor Manuel Komnenos's lukewarm support and secret negotiations with the Turks added to the Crusaders' woes. One of the most harrowing episodes of the Second Crusade was the Battle of Mount Cadmus, where Louis VII's forces were ambushed in the treacherous mountain passes of Anatolia. The Battle of Mount Cadmus highlighted the logistical and tactical challenges faced by the Crusaders, as well as the constant threat posed by the well-organized and resourceful Muslim forces. As we conclude our exploration of the Second Crusade, we must consider its enduring legacy. How did this failed crusade shape the future of the Crusader states and the Christian and Muslim worlds? The Second Crusade's failure underscored the need for better coordination and planning in future crusades. It also exposed the deep divisions and rivalries among the European leaders. The Crusade left a lasting impact on the relations between the West and the Byzantine Empire, with distrust and animosity becoming more pronounced, setting the stage for future conflicts. Join us in the next episode as we continue our journey through the Crusades, delving into the rise of Saladin and the epic confrontations of the Third Crusade.